Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Lorelei. We are sleeping in our new home, or we wanted to be sleeping in our new home, but now the night is over and we have a rested buff and we have to go on doing things here. We have been upping the comfort levels here. This is our money box now, and we've got the base fixed up a little bit so everything looks nice. We had another incident with a gyal in the last episode. At some point we have to think up a plan how we can prevent that in the future. We built more storage here, looking a little crooked. I might move that one over a little more if it bothers me too much. This is all our storage units, and then this is our kitchen, and this is the prepared food we can eat. Working oven and all of the cooking implements are here. So mistland tier stuff is all done here. We have the mortar and pestle like here in the back. And this is our workshop. We moved the Galda table and all the Black Forge stuff and extensions to here too. So we are prepared to make everything here. And then this platform needs to be having some walls around still, and I have to think about what to do down here. We want that platform here to extend out a little more. We have put some beams underneath as to not have all of those platforms float in midair so much. I kind of want to get that to over there, and that is going to be quite tricky. And then this lower level is only like a catch for things that drop from above. Gonna think we leave that in place. Still have a little bit of putting in some beams there to be doing. I want those. So that has to probably come like that. And I think I can hear another gyal already. Yeah, we're out of corewood beams. So we're gonna get up there and do some eating because we are on very low food here. Missing something here too. And we're gonna have to think up how to go on with that. Ideally, I want that one out one more so we can walk around here. We can't get past all of that. I think that needs to come a little differently, but yeah, still lots of work to be done on this space. I want some lights up here so it looks a little nicer, but for now I think we're gonna go with some food. That should be sufficient. Sorry. We have to have more arrows. We are running low on arrows. Where did we put the arrows? That is all stone. And that is all the important stuff. And this is all the resources. That is quite a lot of stuff. We are a little low on iron. We've got us some wild cages there, and guess who did forget to mute the messenger? Give me a second, need to do that. There we go. Okay, the wood should be in here. Let's finish the lower platform where we saw we needed some more. That one up there. We need some more here to finish that up. It's not yet done. Where were we? This side is good. We are lacking those up here. Ooh, this is not connecting. Oh, there is a layer already. That is, of course, stupidness. I did not see that there is a layer already with the sun in my eyes. It was just missing this one here. Here. That one was missing, but all the others are in place already. And this one too. Where was the place? Oh, there. That was the place where we needed to get the supports in. Something up like that. That seems to be not right. There we go. And then this is the last one here. And then the big beams to connect all of that. There. It's a little hard to see with the mist going on there. Oh wait, that one. Is that right? Yeah. No, that is not right. Need that to snap here. And then here. And maybe from here to here. Okay, that is that. Let's get up there and see if we need to do something more there. Yeah, I think this is good. Need that to snap there. Yep, looking good. We want to extend that one out with some iron beams, I think. There is more iron here. And then we want to come out more on the other side. I think only one row will be sufficient. Can we jump on that? Let's get out a little bit here so we can see what we're doing. We do have some iron beam support underneath here, so we want that to come out. One more here. Can't see what I'm doing. Oh, I'm out of wood. Oh, thank you very much. I have to get more wood. Okay, let's try that again. So we have to come out. Ugh, no, is that right? Looks right. Like that. And then well, we did finagle those in, and now we are taking them out again because we need to have the iron beams in there. And we are back to parkouring. No, man. I do hate parkour so much. Okay, where are we at? That needs to come out. And where is that? No. Oh, come on. You're gonna have fun with me trying to do all of that. Okay, let's see. That is coming out like that. And then we need one more come out like that. So that can then connect and hold the stone. One more row. And I think we are good with one more row. I just want to be able to walk around all of that. Need probably have something to come out. Can't see with all of that. Can we snap that to something here? There is one. And there is one. And we want that to come out. This is quite stupid here. Can't see what I'm doing. Like so. Okay. Now we've got that. Put those back. That and then that one. Looking good so far, I think. Want that to come here. Okay. I think we have to go down there and pick up all of the fallen logs there. For now, I think we can just finish that one. Okay. Done with that. Okay. Not too shabby. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. And now we're gonna have another layer of black marble there on that side. Well, we can't do everything, I think, because we are running low on black marble. But we're gonna just put in the ones that go around here. And then we have to replace those eventually. Missing requirement. Okay, we are out of black marble here. And that stone needs to go a little bit more up here. I think we are good with how big this is now. We're gonna have some walls up here. And this is gonna be like a portal hub for some of the... Okay, out of stones. Is there more in here? No, everything is empty. There is another gyal. I heard it. I think we have to find a way to get up on our roofs so we can see better. There is a little bit of black marble here. I can hear the faint grumbling of another gyal somewhere. And we do have to find a way to get up on the highest roof too. In that kind of a weather, I cannot see anything here. Okay. Huh. Not quite sure how we should do this here. Probably like that. And I'm not very happy with that here. So probably we're gonna put some stairs in here so we can come up here better. Like so. Should be okay. And then let me try that out. We come like that. Yeah, that will be helpful. That will be working. I have not yet decided where I do want windows in here. We just go with that for now. and it's time we went to bed. Maybe we have a window on this side and none of the on this side here. Something like that. Gonna leave the stones here and we're gonna go sleep real quick. I kind of want to decorate this a little bit more. It's a little bland, but for now, we're gonna have a short break here and I'm gonna be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. Let's sleep. We wanted to visit Hildir to get the barber station, and maybe we're gonna have some of those iron braziers around some places too. And we need to find a way to get up on the roof here. We might as well. Do I have? No, I don't. Okay, let's get some. Is there some wood in here? Oh, very good. We might as well. I was thinking we could get us some staircase here eventually. And try to get up like that. I don't have any tar with me, so we're gonna put one of those here for now. So can we? Oh yes, that's good. Now we can get up here. And now we can have the lookout on the highest roof here. Oh, I'm back to coughing. Look what's there. There is a little bit of tar lying around here. Gonna be using that to get that little bit of tar roofing in here that we are missing there. I'm not happy with that, but it's working for now. We can think about something better later. Okay, let's get some food. There is stuff glittering all over our roofs. We have to pick up everything that we dropped in the process. And we have to get some more tar to make things, and we have to have some more stones to finish that lower portion of the house here. And we have to have food. Can't run around here without some food. That and bread. We will have to do some cooking soon. Okay, let's get to doing that here. Want that heavy building. I'm not quite sure how big I want this, but this is gonna be a hub for the most used portals, probably, or the less used. I have not yet decided. But we're gonna put portals here. There. And then easier to do from the top. Like so. Is 3 high good enough for me here? Or do I want it 4 high? Do we go, sorry, back to coughing. Do we go with the steep roof for a change, or do we keep to the flatter roof? I think we keep with the flatter roof because we want to be able to stand on that. So we go for one row more and then the flat roof. And then we might just be able to hang a brazier or something, or put one of those killdeer brazier things. Maybe. That is gonna be a little bit difficult here. We want those in there, and they will, it's already on the red side. This is going to be not easy. And this is not lining up. Why is this not lining up? Because that one is not right. Okay, I think we're gonna leave that here for now and go with that first. See if we can make that work. I'm not quite sure that that will stay up. That is wrong. Small one first. And now we are out of stone. 3 stones. Thank you. That is... Okay, now we've got enough. Okay, it is red, but red only means... Nah, that is not right here. Oh, man. Now we redo that. Try again. So... Don't know about that. That needs to come like that, and then that. Is that correct? That here, that seems better. And then another one of those. And then hope the best here. I'm not quite sure that will keep up, but we are rolling with it nonetheless. Okay, now we need more stone. Not like we don't have any. Where is the tar? We need some tar too. For the roofing. Oh, and we need one of those to make the roofing overlap properly. I think I'm gonna finish the roof here first, so we can get that working. And if you have seen me doing this, you know already how I do that. Like so. And then we can get that back. And I guess we roof that in that direction. So like that. See how that goes. We can finagle that in later, but for now I think we go like that. Is this connecting? Is this correct? It looks like. Okay. Is that the center? Or not yet? Oh, out of tar. Yeah, but I think that is not the worst. Like so, and that one is not right. We need the half one there. And then like that. Is that awkward? Not quite sure. I have seen worse. There have been episodes of me doing far worse. Okay, we need more wood. Ooh, we do have quite a lot of wood here. And we need more tar. And we need to finish the other side here too. I think we're gonna have to get that in here. It does fit. And then go down the other side. Ooh, that is dark red. I think we need some stability from the other side first to finish all of that, because on this side it's way better. Because it is locked to the stone there. And that should then stabilize all of that here too. Oh, out of tar. For sure, it takes a lot of tar building all of that. And then make it look nice too. But I think it's worth it. There we go. And then probably like that. Yeah, that's not the worst. I have seen worse. We can't go with more stone here because everything is red already, but we can go with that. Question is, we have to have some sort of will that do? Will that work? Like so? Something like that. Finishing that from the outside is going to be a massive pain, but we might want to probably have a platform go out there so we can finish the outside of this. something. Wait. Need to have that here, so we have the marker where that needs to go. And then that needs to go in like so. Missing requirement, we are out of wood. How about really having a balcony out here? Because why not? That would be looking nice. I think we're gonna be doing that. Have a nice little balcony out here. I think I placed one way down there somewhere now. And have that be like that. And then there is the window either side, and then gonna have a pole in here. Okay, we are out of wood again. We need a lot more wood and tar because we need to have the roof extend a little more. That is probably a little excessive. And then we have that done. I think I have to replace that one. That is have to have that one in there because that bugs me if it sticks out of the roof all the time. Okay, we want to extend out the roof. That side. And then the center part. Yeah, I like how that looks. That is really pretty, and we're gonna put in some of those. Another question is, it is sitting right here, but not here. We have to... How do we do that? It needs to sit a little bit higher. So maybe if we snap that to the top of that thing. Yeah, now that's right. Okay. It is not even. I thought it was. Oh. Man, I'm so stupid at times. course it is not even, because that one is not out there. Get your stuff together, girl. There, now it's even. Now everything is on the roof again. We need yet a big one here. That's wrong. Snap bottom, we want that here. And then that beam can come here. Okay, we are out of wood again. And it is time to go sleep again. Another episode of me do not much more than building. But I kind of want to get that base fixed up if I can. Let me try to get that in real quick. There. And then the same here. Gonna have those framing that. And then we're gonna have some crystals and put some glass in here. Fabulous view. And of course we all have to find a way to get up on the roof there. Don't know how we do that. Maybe we can have a little staircase coming up on the roof here. Something like so. Yeah, this is okay. And we have the possibility to get on this roof as well. Getting on roofs is important. Now we have to go sleep again. And I have to take a break and do some serious drinking because I'm back to coughing. And that is a surefire sign that I have not drunk enough. And our hammer is nearly broken. Okay. I do like the windowsill here, where we can place things. I think we're gonna do the same thing outside. Do we have crystal? Only 10. So we have to go to the mountain, I guess, and get more crystals. But for now, we're gonna go and do some sleeping. And do some break taking. Be right back. Okay, let's sleep. And then I think we're gonna go visit Hilda real quick, get that stuff we wanted from her. And then we have to rethink. That is out. There is no wood anymore because I took it with me. We have to get more wood. And put it up there. We have to rethink the portal situation a little bit too, in this base, I think. This is the up portal that comes from down, and this one is our lift portal. And ideally, I want that to be the empty portal, the pocket portal. Okay, one more day of food here. And then we have to cook up Storm. Because I want to arrive here in the workshop when I'm out about. And those are all of our base portals. And those are all of the trader portals. And that one is the up portal. And where is our pocket portal even? We don't have a pocket portal here. I think the pocket portal is still over. Huh. Okay, we have no Ibenenheim here. Bergheim, Regenheim, Waldheim, Wiesenheim. Steppenheim would be the next one. And I'm not quite sure. And there is stuff glittering in the water too. We have to get to picking that up. Okay, we have to go and see Hildir first, and I hope we have some... Hildir? We have some money stowed away over there, so we can get what we need to buy. Plenty. Hi Bahalan, hi Blabear. Okay, let's see. I want that barber kit. And I also want 2 or 3 of those iron pits. Need more money. If we don't use all of them, that's okay. We can find a place, but I do want some of those. There we go. And we have to bring the other boxes at some point too. Money goes in here and we go home. And then we have to make out where we put all of the other stuff. I don't have the slightest idea where all our portals are. So... Oh, I think that is Sonnenheim. Yeah, that is the portal back to our old base. And then that is the up portal. And we do have the pocket portal, I think, back in the old base here. And I forgot to bring the wood. So, but we can put that here. Not forget about the wood again when we come back. Okay. And those iron pits we put in this box for now. Okay, we are still short on... That is trophies. We are still short on storage here. We do need some useful things here. So let's go to Sonnenheim and see what's going on there. There should still be metal to be smelted, I think. That is M. And the pocket portal is connected here. Okay, we have all of that to be taking over. Then we have all the fish. That is empty except for some wood. Don't have to bring all the trophies. All of that should be emptied out. There is a lot more here going on. To bring that. Okay, that's the remainder. Gonna put that away real quick. That is all of that. I think we can go easy on the linen now. We have plenty enough linen. And that is for the spinning wheel. The spinning wheel. Where did we put the spinning wheel? Do we even have a spinning wheel? I can't remember. Did we put it up here somewhere? Well, it can go here. And again, I went the wrong way here. We have to do some trimming here too. And this one is mighty in my way here. We're gonna put that over here. Put it here so we can run through here. That is okay. We have to do some making things work here. We are mightily out of black marble, so I think we're gonna remove those here too. Oh, where can we? Okay, took that out. We're gonna have normal white walls there. Gonna use that black marble to fill that in here. There we go. Now we have that completed and we can run around here, and we have to do a little bit more here on this side when we get more black marble, but that's okay. Up, up, up. We need for the barber kit, we need to take up some wood to our miscellaneous, no, furniture. There, that one. Bronze nails, fine wood, troll hide. Okay. Gonna take a bunch of fine wood and some troll hide. Ooh, we are short on troll hide here. That is not sufficient. Okay, we have to go and get more troll hide. And bronze nails. Got plenty of those. But we do not have troll hide here. We need to go fetch some troll hide. I know we do have plenty in some boxes somewhere. Somewhere out here. Like, we do have enough. That is not the issue here. Okay, that was the troll hide. Fine wood. Barber kit. Barber kit is upstairs. We're gonna bring that to life. So that goes in that corner here. Nice. And then while we are here, we're gonna be putting up some armor stands here and some of those. Because we have to decorate a little bit here. It's looking really, really sad. I think we're gonna have like a gallery of weapons, probably here. Something like that. And the wood needs to stay here because we have to okay. That thing is completely smoked out. That does not work here. okay. It was not that there was no wood in there, it was that the chimney would not work properly here. It had not. Is that working now? It is looking better. Okay, we can hope. We can hope. Yeah. While we're here, might as well put the trim in here. Can I still get up there? That is a little sketchier. How about... Nah, not really. I have to think about that better, but I think the hot tub is now working properly. That stays here, that stays here. Wrong way. And then that goes in here. And that goes in here. We have to probably think up a way to get more storage in here. And I am not quite sure how to do that, because it's really cramped already. Okay. So, we want that thing to come down here because we want to build things here. I think we will have to have some more stone cutters in the end. And I do want to get a good look at that base from afar on a bright day, because I think that base is not shabby. Okay, we do need stones because I do want to build things here too. Gonna take a bunch and tuba walk it down. And then I think we have to catch some wisps and get some wisp lights going in some places. The crystal we have might just be enough for those windows there. That was convenient because it landed exactly where I wanted it to be. So we're gonna have some heavy building going on here. It seems to be okay. Not sure. I do want windows in here. Probably not, but I do want that to come over like this. That is not right here. Not at all. Something... Okay, we're gonna move those portals in here. This is gonna be the trading post thing. So that is our hall door. And hill there. And witch. Like that. And then we're gonna build up the walls. I hope you don't get too bored with me doing so much building. But it's comfy cozy completionist, which on the other hand does mean that was wrong. It's gonna be a lot of building because the objective here is to build a new base in every biome, and that means we have a lot of building to be doing. So like that. And then we go one row more so we can fit a doorway. And we might even use the loft here if we can, if we build one, to put in some extra storage. But first of all, we want that to be high enough to have a door here. So that is that. And then I think we are going to have an outline going on the outside here. We will have to move all of those portals, I think. Yeah, we cannot even... This is gonna be open air, but we want to be able to go through those portals without us falling down. So we want to have some barrier behind that. So we don't overshoot and drop to the ground floor and probably harm ourselves. So that is what is going on here. Okay, now we are out of stone. Portal. And that is gonna be Valheim. Looking good. And then that one needs to go here, I think. This is gonna be our up portal. And then we do need a lot of tar and wood again to get us a roof on that. But first we do need to cook, and then we do need to sleep. So let's see what's in here. That is that. We need those, and those, and those. Because we want to make seeker aspic. So that is seeker aspic. And then we have to do some, I don't know what is with honey glazed chicken. Jotun puffs and honey, of course. So, Jotun puffs and honey. Where's the honey? There is no honey at all. Where did we put the honey? There ain't any. Okay, we have to find the honey first. And if we don't have any, we have to bring some, and we have to get more Jotun puffs. This is not cool. So we can eat that and that and that, probably. Let's get to sleep. 1 hour already. Another hour to go. We have to really get things sorted here. That seems to be working now. Let's have another short break for me to drink something. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's sleep. And then we have to take a look at our billboard, and we have to do some smeltering because we do need more boxes. We do need to have something up there to close that off. We do need to have our portals sorted because we've got a pretty mess with our portals here. Okay, I think we do another not do much running around, just eat that. We're gonna get honey. We're gonna sort the portal situation better. Gonna get that all sorted here. So we want to go to... wait. That portal is up there, and that is useless. Needs to come down there. Because... here. Need to go back to Sonnenheim. Get some honey. There should be plenty, and we have the bees there. And then, big question of the day. Do we go hunt for more bears? Do we have the bear trophy already lined up to be hung? Okay, that is the honey glazed chicken things. What is that? More of that, okay. Have to take a look in our boxes and see. Got that lined up. Let's get that in there. And start another smeltering process for the black metal, because we do need more boxes. And also we have to pick up all the stuff that is down there. So that is that. And then we need that. All of that logs action in the last episode gave us so much wood, which is now really, really helpful so we can build everything that needs building. Carry too much. What is in my pocket? Okay. I do have the Megan yard on. I do want such a billboard also on the other side in Nibelheim, because it would be helpful. So all of the metal goes over there, and the honey too. And then we have to take a look around here. That one needs to go in the windmill. There we go. That is that. Yeah, I do not have a good solution as of yet for all of that. Those are empty. And that is just the wood for the fire here. And then all of those are empty too, so that lift portal can come out here. And that one is the zero portal that can come out too, because those need to come over to here. So we want that lift portal to be here for now. And then the zero portal can go upstairs. Because if we need to come home on an emergency call, we want to come out here. So that is the zero portal here. And we have to drop that off so I can get up there. Get that in the box. So the metal is here. That is that. Now the honey glazed chicken. That was chicken and Jotun puffs. I'm gonna make a bunch of those. Okay, we are out of honey again. Need to find more honey. The honey can go in here with those special items. We have to think up something for the chicken in the future, I think. So that needs to be cooked, and then we want some bread. Oh, while we are here, let's do the cooking immediately, because we will only waste time if we don't. Some bread. There we go. Bread though. So we do have some lesser food to be eating while we are out and about. And then the totem puffs can go back in here. I don't think we do need more of that and more of that. That needs to go in the box. In that box. We have a bear trophy. Shaman, Surtling, Wolf, Bulling, and that needs to go in the spinning wheel. And that, and then we're gonna have 4 of those. I think we never made a spinning wheel here. There is no spinning wheel around here. So what is needed for the spinning wheel? Where is it? There. 10 iron nails, 5 leather scraps. 10 iron nails. We don't have 10 iron nails. Iron nails, 5 leather scraps, and 20 fine wood. Done. That needs to go there, and then that needs to go here, and that needs to go in, and we're gonna have the spinning wheel up in our living quarters, because why not? It's a little cramped in here, but maybe like that. So that's the spinning wheel, and then I think we can leave the how do I get there? We can leave the windmill in the plains, because that's the better place to have the wind. Done. There we go. And I think we're gonna be putting that in here. That can go home to Sonnenheim. Bread needs to go in here. Okay, and then that is the lift portal. We don't need that here really. And the up portal is in a bad place too. We're gonna put the up portal up in our living quarters, so we can go all up here. It's a little bit, yeah, we're gonna have that out here, I think. Nah, that's bad. Everything here is too cramped. We do not have a good place for that portal, so we're gonna put it here. That is up. Like that. And then that one, ugh. Well, that was stupid. I could have renamed that one and be done. That can go here. So we freed up some space here to have more boxes. And I think we're gonna be trying to get all of those things hung up here. Like up there. That is working too, so we have this whole wall here to put up more boxes. That is a good thing. Looking better. Now, we need a roof. We need more wood. And some tar. Gonna be dropping that off here. Okay, we want... Oh, we need one core wood to make that roof work. And I hope that will be the last roof project we have here. So... that. And then that one needs to go to the lower edge here. And we have that come out like that, and we're gonna roof it over in this direction, I think. So something like that. I hope it does not interfere with our stairs there. That would be a bummer. But it should not. It should be okay. Is that already the center? I think. So if we came that way, that should be lining up just fine. Well, that stone cutter is mightily in the way. Huh, okay. Not liking that. We have a different opinion here. Wait. How do we do that? So the roof will not line up like that. We have to think up a different solution here then. Where is my... Did it drop down there? Probably. Is there one in here? No. So we have to go down there. Look at all of that. So much stuff in the water. Ugh. Okay. A skeleton surprise. Now, wow. That is exactly what I did not want. Question is, can they even come up here? Or do they just linger down below somewhere? There is skeletons coming. Okay. Hacking at my stuff here. I need the wisp light going. we need to have things going on here. We need to spawn-proof this here. Something took out my crafting station. Something took out my bubble. Now our it is getting late. Still going. Oh, good. The skeletons are tired of fighting. Okay. Me too. Okay. So now we need that one back here. Another one. Okay, that should be the last of it. Now, how do we get back up here? Somewhere here, I guess. Oh, we closed ourselves off here. Real good. Yeah, we have to find a way to make that work better. Is there another one? Most likely. Hacking at stuff down there. We have to do something about that in the morrow. It is getting late here. So, let's put that in here. We have to finish that roof at a later date. We have to go sleep now. So, we've got things to put away here and there. Here, and I have to think up something we do with that. Let's get to bed now, because might not be possible to sleep. It might be too late already. Let's see. Yeah, we can sleep. Then let's have a short break right there and here. Okay. A dreamless night. We're gonna eat and we're gonna finish that stupid roof and hope to be done with building. But you never know. Might come up with different ideas, but yeah, we have to sort out things here. We have to spawn-proof the area too. So we're gonna go with that and that and the honey glazed chicken. I forgot to leave the money upstairs. I'm gonna drop it here. Let's finish that roof. I think I know now what is wrong with that roof. It's not in the middle. So all we gotta do is take that off. Put a centerpiece right there. Take that stupid stone cutter out of here because it's mighty in the way. There. So what we need to do here, building the roof, we need to get one of those center pieces in here, and then everything will line up. I don't know where I was looking at the last time we were building. Sometimes I'm just a little bit stupid. There. Should not be building while it's dark and I can't see, but I do it anyways and then get all of that funny things. Why is that not lining up? It should be. Huh. There is something else going on here. Okay, we need to reassess. I need that. I think we have a half a meter going over here. That is the problem here, because this is 2, 4, 5. And that does make it so it does not line up. Okay, we have to move over a little more here to make that roof line up properly. We have that roof go, that house go to here, which means we have to move that portal. But that will make it easier for me to line up the roof. That is wrong. That needs to go there. Can we please? Thank you. Like so. And then we need half a wall here to make that line up properly. And that is the up portal. Let's have that moved out of the way for a moment. Did not pick everything up here because I'm so full. Okay, let's get it here for now. That's okay. Just need to build that wall here. Like that, and that looks a little destroyed here. Maybe from the Giel attack. Okay, that. And then that. And like that. And then we want that. Like so. And we are missing requirements here. Is there more stones here? No? Okay, we need more stones. Should be possible to get that sorted. Okay. So that, and then one of those. So that's that, and then we have to roof that. And now it should be matching to I sure hope it does, because this is annoying here. Can't see from here. Aha, now it matches up. That's where we wanted to go with that. That last one is not in the right place. Okay. Cool. So now we put that stone cutter, that one, right here, somewhere out of the way, there. And then our up portal can come back in here. Yeah. Now we've got all kinds of stuff lying around here. And we have to go down there and do something about that here. Because this is bunker doodles. Where did they even come from? We need more crafting benches around here to spawn proof all of that here, because they can come from over there. We need more wood. We need to have the spawn proofing done. And then we need to have a means to get back up. Something is hacking at something somewhere. I can hear them. And I don't know where. Where? I think it's on the other side. Cannot see any glitteries. This is quite strange. Where is that thing that is hacking at things? I'm gonna take that. I think that is where they came from. So we have to spawn proof this area here. This is really strange. I heard something hacking at something, but I cannot make out where. Oh, is it up there? We had a workbench somewhere around here. Ah, those are in place, both of them. Ah. I really don't know what's going on here. Something is hacking at something, and I don't know why and where. That is all very strange. But we do have to find a way to make things a little more accessible around these parts. Because all of that here is pretty insane. All of that jumping around things. Yeah, we do want some more workbenches around. We have to really do that. And we need more wisp lights around too. But this is looking good now. Big question is, how can we finagle in some more? I want those steps to go over there from here, but I don't think. What the frickin'? I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Because this will not support anything here. You might want to probably... Why is that there? What is that supporting? Oh, this is supporting that. So if we supported that stair thingy, a little bit, could we then try to finagle in some more here? Nah, that would need iron support to be working. That is a real big problem here. I have no solution as of now how to do that. We need more iron, I think. So we're gonna go... Where's the lift portal? That is the lift portal. Gonna get more iron, and we're gonna probably have to do... Let's get 10 iron and hope that is sufficient, and some... that... we have too much in our pockets. Maybe we can have half of that. No. Okay. Let's see. From here. Might be just able to... get some iron support in here with that one. I need to anchor that to that. And then if we go like that, will that work? Is that correct even? Is that straight is the big question here. It looks like. So, I have no stones. So now if we hung that like that, that should be hanging off of that metal. Yeah. This is going to be working, but we do need a lot of metal for that. Gonna see. That one. Snap to top and then anchor that there. I'm not knowing what I'm doing here. I'm just building a free-floating staircase here. Out of the range of the stone cutter too. Can we snap that? There. Oh, out of stone. Okay. Well, if I brought the stone cutter over, that would be helpful too. Can live there. So now we have a range. And now we can have a 2. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good here. We have to have a lot more stones. But whoop, something crashed. Okay. But now we should be able to have a 2 pieces wide staircase coming up from there. That will make things much easier. And then we have to make it a little pretty from underneath and all of that jazz, but wait, that is a little bit too much. And I have the Megan yard. There. Now, let's get all of that in here. Way nicer than this strange construction. I like that much better. I like that much better, and we're gonna put in those underneath to make it look nicer. Those can come out too. Oh, missing requirement. Yeah, well, no stones, no gain. There is some stones here. That should be the last piece we do need here. That is that little piece there. And we miss one here. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Like there, and we're out of stone again. Okay. But now we have that go on like that, and that is much better than it was before. I like that. That is much nicer. We ought to have some preventing stuff from coming in here, like that. But that is so much nicer now. I like that. I like that a lot. Maybe we go out with wood here to make that work. Because nobody said everything had to be built in stone. We can also come out with a wooden platform here. To make that work. That is okay too. And then we can have that stone cutter come away here. Put that to the other side for a moment, like something here. And we need some means to get up there. Probably just a wooden staircase somehow. I don't know. We have to think about that. Something. Yeah, we have to think how we get up there, but for now, maybe we don't need to. I'm much more happy with that now. I think that is nice. So we could have a portal or some such thing here. Like, not a portal, like one of those big doors. One of, wait, those. To mark the entrance, like here. So that would be cool. Or just put it here. Not fond of that. We're gonna be thinking about that in the next episode. Because this episode, what is this? Oh, this is the 0 portal. I forgot that I put that there. For this episode, I think we are done with that. We have a lot of stuff laying around here that needs to be put away. We have some more of that. And that. That? No, that's the wrong box. That box. We need to do something with the new update still. We have to get the stuff to the forest base. That needs to go to the forest base. We have to make... That is wrong. That was the wrong side. We need that here. Yeah, we have to build the things that need to go on the forest side. There is like something in here. Where is it? The target. Oh, we don't have that yet. I thought it was in miscellaneous. Oh, there. The archery target that can be made pretty early on. And then the twig, we need ectoplasm for that. And I don't think we have Rockies living with us yet. We need to do that. And yeah, there is quite some stuff we have not made yet. Treasure chest, we never made one. We never made a cartography table that would be available in the forest tier, so we have to do that eventually. Completionist, you know. But for now, we are going to end the episode here. And I hope you liked this episode, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content, we upload twice a week for Comfy Cozy Completionists. Subscribe to the channel, get your bells to notify you whenever I upload, and I do upload 2 days a week. And then we have live streams, and I'm planning for a new run now that we finished A Journey to Valhalla with Cassandra. So yeah, we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!